Welcome to the AI for Oklahoma Classrooms podcast, a production of the Oklahoma State Department of Education's Office of AI and Digital Learning. I'm your host, Dr. Karen Leonard. We're so glad you're here today. We've started this journey because we believe in the power of Oklahoma teachers. We know the passion that you bring to your students, but we also know that Sunday night feeling, the mountain of grading and 3 different lesson plans you need for Monday morning. AI isn't here to replace the magic you bring to your classroom. It's here to be your ultimate teaching partner, helping you clear the busy work so you can get your weekends back and focus on what you love doing most, teaching. In our first few episodes, we talked about what AI actually is and why it sometimes gets things wrong. Today, we're bridging the gap between those big ideas and your daily life. We're going to talk about the secret AI that's already in your pocket. The goal today is to build your confidence quickly by highlighting the AI tools you're already using every single day without even realizing it. A lot of the anxiety around artificial intelligence comes from the feeling that we're starting from zero. It feels like this massive, foreign piece of technology that you suddenly have to master on top of grading and lesson planning and teaching. But here's the truth. You're not starting from scratch. If you use autocorrect on your phone, if you use Grammarly to check your spelling, or if you rely on Google search and YouTube recommendations, you're already an AI user. These everyday tools use the same foundational concepts we discussed in episode 1. They look at patterns and act as a prediction machine for language. Now let's bring this straight to your classroom. The software you already trust has been quietly integrating AI to help you work faster. Have you ever been typing an email in Gmail or writing a lesson plan in Google Docs and it magically suggests the rest of your sentence? That's Smart Compose, and that's AI. Have you used Canva to design a worksheet and noticed the Magic Write feature? That's AI too. Even the hint generators inside your learning management system are driven by these predictive patterns. This is the secret AI already in your pocket, waiting to be utilized. Consider this specific example. When you search for a resource on Google, it predicts what you want even before you finish typing. That's predictive AI in action. The same technology powers the Explore tool in Google Docs. If you're writing a report on Oklahoma history and you highlight the word Cherokee, the Explore tool instantly recognizes that and suggests relevant web results, images, and documents from your drive, all without you lifting a finger. It uses pattern recognition to anticipate your research needs, effectively being your own personal librarian. This silent, integrated support is exactly what we mean when we talk about the AI already in your pocket. Why does recognizing this matter? Because when you realize you already know how to use these tools, you can intentionally leverage them to protect your time and your mental health. This is incredibly important for our Oklahoma teachers. Whether you're in a bustling metro school or a rural district where one teacher might be wearing 5 different hats and teaching multiple subjects, AI can act as your personal teaching assistant. Use the AI built into Google or Canva to automate your administrative tasks, like drafting IEP supports, writing weekly newsletters, or formatting a parent email. When you stop viewing AI as a gotcha tool and start viewing it as a co-planning assistant, everything changes. You don't need to learn how to code. You just need to lean into the tools already sitting on your laptop. Let them handle the repetitive drafting and the blank page syndrome. You will still review it, adjust the tone, and make it your own because you are the human in the loop. At the end of every episode, I share a tomorrow morning test. This is just one specific, actionable AI win you can use in your classroom the very next day. So here is this episode's tomorrow morning test. I want you to find one hidden AI feature in a tool you already use, like Google Docs or Canva, and use it to instantly draft a routine parent email. By the time you get to your desk tomorrow, you're going to realize you already know how to use this technology. Well, that's it for this episode of AI in Oklahoma Classrooms. You now know that AI isn't a fact machine, it's a probability machine. And when it gets something wrong, it's giving you a golden opportunity to teach your students how to think for themselves. Building on this discussion of tools that you already use, our next episode will focus on student agency and responsibility. Once you're comfortable with AI, the next thing is to start guiding your students through the ethics and practicalities of responsible use, starting with better questioning and prompt engineering. Thank you for joining me on AI for Oklahoma Classrooms, brought to you by the OSDE's Office of AI and Digital Learning. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a colleague who could use a little more time back in their day. Remember this: AI lightens the load. You bring the heart, the expertise, and you make the impact in your classroom. See you next time.